Welcome to the end? Maybe. Welcome back to Gregtech New Horizons. Today Today might be the day that we determine this pack is just too much for me. But I'm not going to go without giving it a serious effort. So, to that end, I haven't been just like sitting here spinning my wheels. I've been doing some of that, but not entirely. We're gonna try and see if we can do anything that would make me feel better, I suppose, about trying to move a little bit further into the pack. Last time we played, we were on the cusp of breaking into IV tier. And since then, I have not really done that much. I've done a couple of quests in here, but these are for the most part checkbox quests. I haven't actually done anything. Hello, Shy Guy. So I have checkbox quests done just to kind of open up some things, but we're probably... I don't know that we're actually going to make any progress on this, because what we truly need to do is I need to do some major infrastructure work. I've been kind of just dicking around for a little bit on my own. I discovered that in this version of the pack, 2.8, the roguelike dungeons have been completely overhauled in terms of their loot. They have a ton of good stuff in them now. Well, it would be better if I'd gotten into them when I was earlier, but I've been picking up all kinds of stuff out of them. How about a Sharpness 6 enchanted book? That's pretty good. So I've pushed my way down to the bottom of a roguelike dungeon. I kind of wish I had done that on camera, but it did take a long time, and I was sitting there just going about and opening every chest very carefully, grabbing things, and it wasn't as that thrilling. It would have been interesting just from a hey, let's do this together standpoint, but it didn't end up happening because I was just playing on my own. And that's fine. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in, though. Let's see. I got one thing they added to them is a load of food options. There's tons of food. Plenty of things that I haven't eaten yet, which would help me with getting my hearts up even higher. There's it's full of things. Gregtech, it's full of things. So don't mind me as I finish up putting stuff away after my trip. Really, the main reason I finished up down there, I went back, is because I could get deep slate and tough blocks, and I thought they might be nice for some decoration. Although I need to find where I want to put them, I will say. Probably in here for now. Actually, I don't even know if that's going to work. I don't know where I put the rest of mine. Where I put the rest of the deep slate and tough and stuff like that I brought up. Soul sand is hanging out in there. I don't know why I've got the soul sand in there, frankly. Probably just do something like that for now. think I'll just... Whoop. I have stripped a log. That's a thing that you can do now. Wrong packet. Wrong... Okay. I don't know what I did. Is it in Builder's Block? No. Where did the soul sand go? Oh, wait. I just voided all my soul sand. Oops. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Soul sand is... I'm not really doing anything with it right now. But, whoops. Anyway, I'm just continuing to kind of wait a little bit, see if more people show up before I really get into a lot of what I've been working on. But astute viewers might recognize a few things. I moved my implosion compressor because I put a new machine in. We'll talk about that briefly. Oh, that's right. I didn't put away all of the tuff that I had. Also calcite and deep slate. Put those up there now. So yeah, if I run around outside in new chunks and go down, deep slate and stuff will spawn closer to 0. Alright, my bags are empty. I'm going to put them away. I don't know what to do with these. I can cast them down for molten cobalt. So my hammerhead is currently cobalt. Can I repair it using another head? No. I'd have to melt it down. Which I guess I can. I guess. I'll throw that in there and forget that it exists. I've been working on cooking up some tungsten steel. Not that much of it yet. Only about 2.5 stacks. It takes quite a bit of time and power. I guess I'll put this one away too. I don't need it this second. I guess I'll just like start talking, because if anybody starts showing up, like if anyone shows up late and they look at the VOD or whatever, then we'll deal with that. Alright, so I have done a little bit of stuff since we've stopped, or since we last played. I have spent a fair bit of time running around and accomplishing stuff as the best I can, or processing, but more than that, I've been trying to start automating some stuff with applied energistics. It is not perfect yet, but I am starting to understand how it works. One thing I did was I ran a cable to my main area so that I can access the network from in here. And I did add some craft recipes. Notably, I added crafting recipes for circuits. I don't know how I got these up here in pins. Because I don't really need, like, the NAND chip to be up in a pin. Anyway. I have stuff up here in crafting so that I should be able to order up, like, let me see, can I do this? No, I'm missing a few things. But that does mean I should be able to order up, like, IV tier circuits. Can I order 4? I can. It's going to use a bunch of my stuff, and I don't have all of the, I don't have all the resources to make, I don't have automated creation of these things, necessarily, but I have a lot of the pieces in the machine, in the system right now. So, heck, I'm going to start that up. I'm going to order up 4 IV circuits because, well, if I have any hope of doing anything, I'm going to need some IV circuits. Now, if I want, I can look at, I guess it's this one? Yeah, this is the crafting storage. This is currently the system. It's what it's doing. And I have it set up. There's a cable running through this here and going into... Actually, I'm going to grab the little network visualizer. I have a wireless cable, or a wireless connection going into my clean room and connected to the circuit assembler. It's also connected to the cutting machine right now. That was, I think, so I could get some chips done. But this allows me to automatically cycle in the required pieces for making various things. I don't need that to be attached to the chest. And it goes out. I've got patterns in here for every, like, the most efficient version of all the circuits that I have, from ULV all the way up to LUV currently. As for the cutting machine, the only thing I have in here is this is for the NAND chips. These are the ULV circuits. But at the very, very least, I have requestable circuitry, which is nice. That is nice. It's more than I had, like. But this also means over time I need to supply stuff. Like, look right here, I'm almost out of the advanced circuit boards. So the goal would be to set up a thing basically saying, like, oh, well, if I need the circuit boards, what do I need for that? Oh, I need electrum foil and I need epoxy circuit boards. Okay, how do I make this? Oh, how do I make all of this? Oh, how do I make... And you would set up just, like, a bunch of different processors to say, like, I need this, and that needs that, and that needs that, and that needs that. And that's fine. That's good. But, like, I'm looking at the epoxy boards, that especially, like, boy, that's going to be a challenge for me to automate the epoxy boards. Because while I don't need to yet, I have, like, a bunch of epoxid sheets sitting around, and these will convert into the boards at a 1-to-1 ratio. The process of actually making the epoxid, actually making the epoxid is, there's a lot to it. So that means I have to have, like, all of these pieces automated in some capacity, or at least set up a chem reactor such that I can automate these. And then I get the epoxid, and I have to do, and then my other thing. But so there's a lot of upfront stuff to deal with. So, like, I've got my drives down here. These are fluid storage cells. These are multi-fluid storage cells. Basically, I need to be holding loads and loads of fluid storage pieces so that I can have all these little, like, bits and bobs. And then I need to, like, work backwards from things. I need to have a chem reactor or multiple, depending on the input circuits, basically, set up so that they are ready to accept the various inputs that we need. I probably need to make some quadruple input hatches. Yeah, just there's a lot to it, and like the fluid crafting stuff is a big challenge. But aside from the fluid, I still just need like a lot for general like general use items. AE2 and Greg seems particularly annoying because by the time you start it, there's so much you have to back adapt to it. In most packs, you're building it alongside your stuff. I suppose that's true. But so, yeah, no, like I suppose that is true. I'm just, but it also doesn't help that like I'm not super familiar with AE2 overall, and I'm introduced to it in what is probably its most complex possible form. I got my things done. Yeah, I have 4 IV circuits now. So, but there you go. Like that's how it goes. This is it. I've set up a branch. I haven't set up how to craft every component that goes into these things. I'm adding a lot of this stuff manually. I do have the resistors and capacitors and transistors being built by themselves, or crafted. Like those I can craft in the machine. Hey Delta Fiend. Like I can craft those things in a machine, but there's so many more pieces that go into these circuits. Like I don't have the boards, of course, I said. I don't have the electrum wire set up. I don't have an automated source of soldering alloy. Although I do have soldering alloy in the machine, or in the system now. So I just have to kind of get used to working with it all. I need to... The task in front of me is basically... Honestly, I probably need to tear down some machines. I probably need to straight up tear down some machines. I also need to do the power situation. I don't have... Well, no. I have a solution for power that was given to me, that was suggested to me by someone in the Minecraft modding thread on Something Awful. The solution they had is essentially a, you know, if it's too expensive to set up a true power solution at this stage, like a centralized power source, because we can't really reasonably build the this thing, the Lapatronic supercapacitor. This is a big multi-block that stores billions of energy. I don't have the ability to craft it easily right now because it just uses so much tungsten steel. Like, it uses lots of lapis, lots of tungsten steel. And it's fine. But I can probably make it... While you can technically make it in EV, if you want to sit there and grind tungsten steel, it's better at IV level. But in the meantime, you got to do something. So the trick they came up with is a 16-slot extreme voltage battery buffer that you fill with 16 Lapatron crystals. Each of them hold 10 million EUs of power. So 16 times 10 million, 160 million EUs of power at EV tier, output as 16 amps. So that means I need 16 amp at least EV cable, and the ability to transform some stuff up and down if I need to. The other thing I asked about, and I've been kind of mistaken about this whole time. So down here in my it's kind of hard to see. Down here, let's say, here, yeah. These generators, the setups that I've had in here. So the whole time I've been saying, oh, these hatches take 2 amps. And I thought that meant that the hatches can only take 2 amps. No, I was wrong. So I don't have to worry, I can just clip these together. But the reason I talk about this, reason I mention this, is because, alright, what if I'm running a 16x cable full of EV power, and I want to attach it to my two, let's say, EV energy hatches. Currently these are HV hatches, and I need to upgrade them, but I need the power, and so I haven't done it yet. But let's say I'm running You know, I've got this battery buffer full. I've got these Lapotron crystals in there. They're full. They're outputting power. What do? And I need to attach them to this machine. I originally thought I need 2 amps only going to each one of these hatches. That's a pain in the butt. How do I deal with that? I got to make a bunch of diodes to only transmit 2 amps? Wrong. I can put as many amps into these hatches as I want. It's just that they will only take 2 amps. And it's perfect. It makes perfect sense. This entire time, you know, I have multiple generators set up on this cable, you know? So there's like 5 amps currently going through here. And none of these machines have problems. They're all fine. They take more amps. It's the voltage that's a problem. If you over voltage them, then they'll explode. But the amperage, it doesn't matter. And the hatches over there are the exact same. What stopped me is it says accepts up to 2 amps, and I thought it just meant I can't put more. So I can run cable with lots of amps right next to those hatches. There will be no explosions, and I think it would help. So that's one thing that I learned that will definitely help. Now, here's the big question. How do I fill this with power? Well, I've had that, but it's not ready. I've had a... Oh, where is it? Probably here. Probably this. Yeah. There is, somewhere in here, I built, and I've never assembled, or never put up yet, because I didn't know where to put it, a large gas turbine. Here. Large gas turbine. I mean, there's going to be other pieces to this. I have stainless steel turbine casing. Nope, I've got the wrong turbine casing. What did I make all this other turbine casing for then? Steam turbine? Did I accidentally make this? Well, maybe I did. Yeah, I think I might have. I need stainless steel turbine casing. Oh, that's why. I needed it first to make... Okay. So I need stainless steel. Time to throw 6 stacks of this through so I can assemble it all. Let's actually try to accomplish something. Also, I'm going to go put my crystals away, because I don't need them just yet. What else do you need? I need the stainless steel casing, muffler hatch, dynamos. Maintenance. The dynamo hatch, this is different, and I need a different one of these. I need an EV dynamo hatch. I think I need a buffer. Excuse me. I need a buffered EV dynamo hatch. So basically, the EV dynamo hatch puts out 1 amp of power. A buffered one will put out 4 amps of power. So the goal being, this gas turbine should produce a bunch of EUs, hopefully, and then it'll put out 4 amps as well. And then I would slap this on the battery buffer, and then, yes, it's not 16 amps. It will fill the thing still, though. And let's just, I don't know, we're just gonna start. You can tell I'm probably like a little clueless as to how to progress, but I just gotta do something. I just gotta start from somewhere. So let's let's see if we can make that. Let's try to make one of these real fast. I need aluminum spring, EV hull, power ICs, EV pump. I need a 60K NAC coolant cell, which I have. I can make. Do I have any more? No. I'm gonna need... I should just make a bunch more of this. Where's my fluid heater? Where is my fluid heater? Oh, it's up on here. Oh, I know why I had it up here. I had it up here because of needing it for bauxite slurry. So I'm gonna let that go. I need extreme voltage coils, 2 of them. Do these take? Yeah, these take EV assembler. This is my tiny, absolutely, oh no, my tiny EV cluster of machines. I really didn't make anything. Because of multi-blocks, more than anything. Small, like, machine clusters are not really... Or single block machine clusters are not really something I'm doing these days. Because I have all these other machines. I came back here for power ICs. Did I make any? Have I not been able to make any? Pick wafers. Blue lens. HV. I think I did. I thought I did. Alright, well. Make some pick wafers. They'll cut up. Oh. No, that's set to... Oh, shoot. That's right. So one thing is I attached this chest, this output chest, into the network here. So anything I create in there is now going straight into the network. So... Oh, I have pick wafers in here. I could probably stop the ones that are going then. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, but I don't think I need that many. Hello, Grump. On a random note, got my brother to try out Core Keeper. I gifted him the game nearly a year ago. I have played the demo of that game. I haven't actually played it. How many of these did I need? I needed 2. I need an EV pump. You know, here's the other thing I should really be doing. I should take all of these work tables with all their recipes in them and convert these to assembler recipes, because this whole time, all of these things have had assembler recipes. But I haven't really been using them because of power, and it was more convenient to just kind of have all the materials in there. I'm partly on AE2, partly not remembering where things are feeding to. Yeah. That's basically what's happening. I need an EV hull, which I should have, yes. I need to go and get the NAC coolant now. I need some rock salt. I think I've kept that, yes. I think this is the distillery. Yeah. Found out multiplayer in Core Keeper can be a bit rough. He's hosting. I got some pretty frequent rollbacks. Funny till it teleports me into attack I thought I dodged. I don't think I'm gonna make 16 coolant cells right now, but I'll make like 8. At this point, I'm paying a dedicated server just to swap out games I convinced my friends to play for them. Makes connecting so much easier. Oh, just generally. Meanwhile, in games I've cleared from my backlog, I 100% all achievements in Hardspace Shipbreaker in a day because I find it calming and peaceful to rip apart starships into component parts. I've heard really great things about that game, but I've never played it. Alright, so we got one of those. I need the EV pump, which I have. Do I have everything? I'm missing one item. Which part am I missing? Oh, aluminum springs. Nope, none in here. Rods. Long rods. Long rod mold. No, that's pretty slow. Gameplay's amazing, story's a bit hit or miss, and the character of Weaver's the most likable instance of southern accented gentleman in blue collar work in ever. I see how people would say that's relaxing, because even this is pretty relaxing at times. I will take this game. Here's part of why I'm like, I want to keep going. I use this game as a podcast game. I used Gregtech New Horizons as a podcast game. Like, I got myself into, listening to, a podcast called "Well, There's Your Problem," and it's been great. It's about industrial disasters. I love it. It's been fun. Speaking of podcasting, guess who got another bulk jug of synthetic vanilla extract? Oh my god, your friend needs help. I should call Evie and be like, she did it again. Okay. My EV assembler's all the way over. Okay, if I gotta do the EV assembler, what's the other thing I need? The dynamo hatch. I need the buffered dynamo hatch, that's right. What is it? A 4X cable? Actually, how many of these can I make? I can just make Oh, weird. Oh, what? You can make this so much cheaper. Oh, you don't need a circuit at all for that? What? What? This can't be right. What am I looking at? No, these are different. These are different. This is a 4A dynamo hatch. Puts out... Oh, because the buffered hatch has its own amp capacity storage. It'll hold some in it. Whereas this is similar. Oh my god, she made an edible pound cake? Oh my god, she's done it. Success. I'm happy for your friend. I need an EV tier circuit and I need a 4A aluminum cable. Alright, turn auto output off. Oh wait, this doesn't have an actual assembler recipe. This is just a craft. Oh, it's a shaped craft? Fine. Okay, fine. Ooh. Okay. Apparently that's a quest. Or, well, an achievement. Alright, so the buffered dynamo hatch. This is the energy output, basically, on the large gas turbine we want to make. So, turbine, hatch, maintenance, muffler, input and output because of the steam. No, I don't even think I need an output on this thing. Does the gas turbine create? I don't think it creates an output. I'll put it on, but if it doesn't output anything into there, then I'm just going to take it off. Now I have to reset the workplace incidents counter back to 0 after firing off fireworks in the clean room. It wasn't my fault. I didn't mean it. Output hatch. A maintenance hatch. Do I have a muffler in here? No. I don't see one. No. That's fine. The muffler doesn't matter. We're not making pollution, so LV hull, basic muffler, basic muffler. LV motor, bronze fluid, pipe, bronze rotor. But I need the input and output hatches again. Or buses and hatches. I should see if I can make another... I should see if I can make a different a higher quadruple. There's got to be an EV version. Yeah, or an IV version. Titanium, IV hull, IV... Oh, I need the IV assembler. Oh well. One of these days. If I keep going. Cable diodes. Double iron, plasticrete. Okay. I need the hatches. I gotta do the hatches. I don't think I need an input bus, actually. I need just an input hatch. Because this is not... The large gas turbine should not create any items. I'm pretty sure. Stainless steel turbine casing. Oh, it's because I already got this one. I do need the fluid regulator to control the flow rate into the multi. It can be LV. I have one of those. I know I made one. I made a HV one. How do I make the LV one? I think I need a pump. Okay, and then you make a regulator. There it is. 2 LV circuits, any type. That was on what? Circuit 3. Let me go back for a second on the thing. Her second try using 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla was exceptional. She forgot to have flour the bunt though, so the cake was so the cake was JFK'd. Oh no, Gregtech is going to Greg end. Ogretail, you're here! Welcome, welcome. I helped her make a lemon glaze for the cake, which covered the bunt sin within reason. According to her, made her wife make noises normally only heard in the bedroom. Okay, so I still need the input hatch. I don't know what the optimal. What is the optimal? Gas? No, that's E. These are the efficiency, overflow. How do I determine how much the fluid rate is? Use the large turbine calculator in a turbine stat sheet to find what to set it as. Okay. Let me see if I have that. Large turbine calculator. I do actually have this up here. Rotors, fuels. What the heck is this? How do I do this? Gas turbine fuels. Benzene. Fuel value, EU per liter. I know when paused, just to show. Put your regulator on the input hatch, not the pipe. Fuel rate, liters per tick. 284 HV. I don't know. I might need this one. Configure block. If you go beyond the flow, you get higher EU but less fuel efficiency, and the maximum depends on the turbine type. I guess I'm gonna follow what it's saying. 284 fuel flow. But what? 284 on an HV pipe? I'm gonna take both of these. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I still need that hatch. Need my tool bag. Soldering iron is charged. Fine soldering alloy wire is getting lower. When guiding her through making an eggnog pudding pie, it's currently chilling, so the pudding sets fully. She'll tell me how it went in about 15 minutes. I appreciate that. If nothing else, we have gotten character development from your friend. Like, over time, you know, it's good. Alright, I gotta hook into the benzene line. The benzene is kind of all over, mostly it's all in the potent pipe here, basically. I've been running it through various places. But what I need to do is I need to figure out, okay, a good, relatively central place to slam down a turbine so that, like, I can service it so that I can use it, and I can pull power out and distribute it. Because, like, what I should do is I should have it attached up into this stuff. I thought about taking this oil cracker and putting a distillation tower on it, but maybe not. Maybe it's not necessary. Not right now. I don't know. Is putting the gas turbine right in the middle of the building the way to go? I'll have to run plenty of cabling. I don't know. Do I put it up on a raised platform? Do I put it on... Actually, maybe putting it down here is better, because, you know, because I'm running a lot... Most of my input hatches on this stuff are down... They're coming in from down. But, like, I need to get Ivy power up to here. This is part of what's been so... I don't know what to do, is because I'm trying... Like, part of me doesn't want to rip out all of this, you know? It doesn't want to just tear everything down in a bunch of different places. Part of me wanted to come over here and build a big fuck-off building in the center over there and just, like, start moving machines over. Make a power chamber. Yeah, that's fun. The funny thing is, this was originally going to be the power chamber because that's where the oil's generated. The diesel. Like, I could put it in here. I just didn't think it was in like a great position to just slam it down in the corner or something. But maybe I'm just being too fucking picky. I need to get the benzene in here. It can probably just come in through the bottom. That's not benzene, that's fuel. Yeah, the other part other possibility was I thought about making like a building right in here. I just need to make it not get hit by water. I could run the benzene through the wall here, get it in through the wall, and then the power itself. I think the thing. Okay, I think what I got to do is I got to say, what do I need power to most? I need power to my EBF. I need to upgrade this thing to IV tier power. So probably the best thing to do is to just put it down in here. Let's just have it done. Let's just see what happens. I could also, you know, I could also move these cute little decorative blocks until I'm done. Let's leave some room on the sides. Wait, what's the... Oh, shit. Wait, what? Alright, the benzene is probably going to come in the wall. If I can put the hatch anywhere... No, the hatches have to be on certain things. Side-centered. Okay, so I can't have... Nothing comes in the top. Muffler has to be on the side. Maintenance has to be on side. Input bus, which is just on there. I don't think that truly needs to be on there. Input, output, muffler. Dynamo hatch has to be on back? Oh, I can't have it up against the wall. If I can't have it up against the wall, then maybe I have to do it, like... I think this is where the benzene's going to come in. Like this. Muffler's gonna go on that side. I need output hatch, which again I don't even know what the output's gonna be because it's using the power or it's using the thing and generating the power off of it. Input hatch. The buffer dynamo is going to be here, and I guess go straight down. What do I have straight down below? Okay, nothing, thankfully. Although I might either send it down. Oh, it's got to go into the battery buffer. I could send it down and through the floor. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to run the cabling. I could send it up and through the wall. Keep it out of the way. No, I need it downstairs. Alright. Well, let me continue. Maintenance hatch. Is this empty inside? Is this hollow? Yes. Maintenance side centered. Incomplete structure. Okay, what did I not put in? Is it because I... Bottom layer center? Oh, I did, didn't I? Thank you. Alright. That's a start. Missing rotor. Oh, I need the bus for the rotor. I need the input bus so that I can put the rotor into something. I believe. I don't think this has... am I allowed to put this in here? Oh, I am. Yeah. Okay. So the fuel isn't on. Rotor's in. This rotor should last... It should last, it says, like, 11 days. But, like, real days. Real-time days. So a couple 100 hours, apparently. I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but I think it is. Anyway, EV dynamo hatch buffered. I need 4x EV cable, which I should have. No, I didn't really make any EV cable. I made a tiny bit of EV cable, but I'm gonna need more than that. I need this to hook up into the thing, but I'm gonna need to send 16 amps of cable, so... That's right. I was going to make 4x black steel. Sounds like you want a box full of rotors on the input hatch. I don't think so. Because again, I think it lasts... According to what I've seen, like the rotor lifetime is like days. Like actual real life days. Not just Minecraft days. And these rotors take a little bit to make. Like I made that on my own a while ago. It takes... turbine blades and long steel rods, and you get all kinds of different, like, each one of these things has different stuff. The one I made is made out of shadow metal, which it's a Thaumcraft metal. It was a bit of a pain to make. Sounds haunted. Maybe a little bit, I'm not sure. But it is apparently one of the best things I can happen to have at this time, so I'm going to trust it. Alright. Oh, I need to attach the fluid regulator, that's right, before I send too much stuff into it. So let's see, I was here because I need to make the cabling. I have black steel ingots. I'm making 4x. So I think I need a whole... Yeah. And then it's another stack of rubber to make to wrap the cable. Let that do its business for the time being. I'll put this turbine casing away. I made way more than I need here, because if, you know, if successful, basically you need a lot more turbines. In the meantime, I suppose, my potent pipes. I'm gonna need to run the cabling, or not the pipe, the cabling, the piping. I think the way to do this is to probably run it across the ceiling. We are going to the benzene. It's going to run into that. I can't just run it through the wire, that pipe. So let me... Now my input is going to be here. Can I should be able to do this and not affect, yeah. But I have to do this. Fluid regulator. It says fuel flow liters per tick using benzene. It says 284. Average. Oh, wait, no. I need... Okay. I guess this is why it said I need... the HV one? $5,000 liters per second. That, wait, no, that can't be right. It can't be that much benzene. Can it? Does it really absorb that much? Maybe it does. If it is, that's more than that's way more than I'm producing. But, well, I mean, this could also be just an expansion thing. .284 liters per tick, averages 5,000 per second. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe it is that much. Because... that just feels crazy. That just feels like a lot. Large gas turbine is more fuel efficient Need a muffler and dynamo hatch. Don't forget to use a fluid regulator to control the flow. Usually an LV regulator, since the optimal flow here is lower than in steam turbines. Maybe it's not usually, or maybe it's because I'm using a. Oh, wait a second. How do I? I bet. Okay, I need to download this. I need to actually make a copy of it to my make a copy of it to my drive. Sure. I think here's the thing. I'm using the wrong material. It's doing calculations based off of that. Okay. Yeah, there's a drop-down menu. Y'all can't see this, but okay, I need shadow metal. Rotor size. Oh, what size did I make? Okay, this is the thing. Size, what did I make? Shadow metal tier 4. Small turbine. It's a small turbine. It was set to duralumin, which is a much higher tier, and huge rotor. So small shadow metal, large gas turbine set to tight mode. How do I change the mode? I think I want it to be on that mode anyway. Okay, this is making more sense. How do you change the mode on these? Do I have... I forget. Did I have multi-block machines, applied energistics? Did I have a thing about turbines in here? I'm looking up more pages real quick. Gas turbine. Large steam, XL turbo, large gas turbine. Tight is steam turbine, not gas. The calculator I just see says tight and loose, but it does say 4 liters per tick. So that's the thing. Okay. So that's why I needed only the LV one, because it's 4 liters per tick. I knew that number had to be too big. I knew that had to be way too big. So 4 liters per tick, 80 liters per second. Okay, there we go. So that's what we're going to regulate the fluid to. Oh. That's fine. A little bit snaky. Alright, the buffer dynamo hatch, I need... Oh, I need my cabling. I didn't make it. But in the meantime, I do need the aluminum cable, because I'm going to take this. Do I want to put this in the floor? EV battery buffer, okay. I'm going to grab all my Lapatrons. I didn't grab all of them, I missed one. It's fine, I'm going to also pick up my cabling as I do this. And I think we're going to launch a manual backup real fast. I'm gonna go step back for a second while it's doing the backup. Did it finish? No. While it's doing the backup, I'm gonna look at the chat. She put in effort this time. Yes, bread. Baking alchemy. Power chamber. Coq au vin. The pie is solid. She's doing a taste test. Sounds like the pie. 2 for 2 in food making. My friend and her wife make uncouth noises. You know, that's love right there. That's beauty. All right, it's moment of truth. Let me stop fucking around for 50 hours and let's actually get some fucking power. Can I get some power? Oh, do I have to allow import? Import? Why can't I attach this pipe? Oh, it's because I've accidentally hit line mode? Am I lagging? There we go. No valid fuel found. Import. Generating power. Let me guess, is gonna fill the buffer first? Oh, it has to wind up? Oh, no, it's starting to store power. Average input 1A EV. How do I get it to generate like 4 amps? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just not generating as much amps as I thought it would. I guess that's the point. Is you gotta. What's the point of the buffered hatch though? If it outputs 4, maybe it's because. I don't know, I was directed that I should make the buffered hatch. Like, what does it say? Large gas turbine. Multi-amp are not accepted. Buffered dynamo hatches can output up to 4A. Remaining hatches can replace any turbine casing on the thing except the 8 blocks surrounding. Inside the structure, 9 blocks in the front are mandatory air. They can wall share, but don't share the input hatch because the fuel is not split evenly. Tight fitting, high efficiency, loose fitting, high optimal or low efficiency. Optimal flow rate, overflow, and power. Exceeding flow rate generates additional power with diminishing returns. Oh, so I could... Like, if I look at the turbine calculator... Effective flow... Oh, wait. Copy Copy of thing. Oh yeah, output 1368. It straight up says. But if I wanted loose, I would get... It's less fuel efficient, but I would get 1 amp. I get 2,000 out. Maybe it's just that benzene is not, like, crazy for this. I don't know. Amps is a function of how big your turbine rotor is. I guess so. So, like, I guess if I made a, like a normal size one... What if I did a huge? A huge could output 5 amps. It says. So maybe I should have done a bigger turbine blade. Like a large one would give me 3 amps of power. I mean, it's generating. It's gonna take a while. Let me see. Not huge. Large turbine. Takes 12 turbine blades. So shadow metal ingot. I want tool parts, I think. Turbine blade, yeah. So I want a large... Goddamn. I want the shadow metal turbine blade. I would need 12 of them. Boy, I need a lot of shadow metal. How much benzene do you have to spare a tick? I mean, I have a lot of benzene. I think I'm positive on benzene, even if I'm... Yeah, I'm positive on benzene, even if I'm sending it over right now, and using it for other things at this moment. I mean, what I could do is, I could afford to be a little less fuel efficient. And I could up the flow rate. More flow. It says, huge rotor is only 17 per tick. Yeah, I see that. I don't have the ability to output 5 amps right now. 4 is my max. Turbine set. Okay, so I'm changing it to loose for small shadow metal. 10. So if I change this to 10 right now. Let's restart it. So I'd have to work its efficiency back up, but I mean, at least it would be a little faster in generating power. Yeah, it's less fuel efficient. Because I think it's like, you know, I went from 4 to 10, so what's that? That's 250% more flow going in, and I'm getting, I should get, it said about 2,000 out. I'm getting only about 50% more power, so it's not great. Like, I should be running this into loose tight, but, oh, I will send you the link to the calculator. Here, I think I can just post open links. Yeah. That's the large turbine calculator for 2.7 and 2.7.1. I made a copy of it myself. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, 2086. So we got about 50% more power output in here. It's actually generating IV power. But the buffer... I hope that doesn't explode. Well, I mean, we're looking at about 8 million power right now. The problem is it's not that much. So really, what I should be doing, I should be making more of these. I need to make more shadow ingots. That's what backups are for, yeah. So, but realistically, this is not going to go as fast as I thought it was going to because I don't have the right rotor in there. Which, okay, that's fine. I can make more. I'd have to make more shadow metal, which I don't think I have any of. No, I have a little bit, but I don't have enough. We need to run this through the... No, that's part extruding. I need to run it through here as a turbine blade. 6 per turbine blade, and I think I said that it takes 12? Yeah. It takes 12 to make... Oh, it also took tungsten steel. So I made this back in... I made this back before I had tungsten steel. I can't actually make the huge ones. They need Americium. Wow. So the large blade is the best I can do. I'm trying to remember how I did shadow metal. I have a big old spreadsheet that I've looked at. Tinker's Construct. I was looking at this earlier. Shadow ore, 8 magic planks, 8 rubber nuggets or iron bars, 6 abyssal block slabs, 4 bowls / empty bottles. This is back to thumb crafting stuff. I'm going to keep these cables on me for the moment. I gotta put some of this other stuff away, though. While this goes and does its thing, it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna generate power slowly. It's been a while since we were up here. I do have the abyssal block slabs, because they have tenebrous on it. So, shadow ore. Yeah. So I need stone and those other things I was calling out. Put this on the side. So I gotta have some stone. I need magic wood, which I have I should have magic wood. I kind of have magic wood. I should probably get some magic wood planted. Or some magic saplings planted. Again. Oh, by the way, I have some more farms growing. How am I doing in here? 151 stacks of glowing coral. No glow flower because I've been processing it. Canola seeds and blaze powder. I'm glad I removed my... I was trying to grow more. Do some crossbreed to get more stuff. Anyway, the glowing coral's good. The Weedex is in there. Project you could work on is making a bunch of storage buses and link it to all your drawers. I have thought about that. Although apparently there's an even better way to do it, though you don't want to do it in servers. It only really works in single player because of tick stuff. You can link it to a drawer controller directly instead of having to have storage buses attached to every single item. You can you can put your drawers together and then put a drawer controller on and just directly go to that. But realistically, I got to do something about. I probably need. This is why I was thinking about building another, like, a bigger thing. It's like I probably need to change. I've been working with a lot of this, and I've been retrofitting my base into every new tier. But I could probably do with, like, just building a new area. Like, I don't know, put storage over into here for the time being, or hell, move, like, the AE2, centralize my my controller over here or something. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'll have to do something with it. I'm gonna go to the EV cutting machine. It's gonna take too long. It actually wouldn't have taken that long. Oh, hang on. I should make sure that that's still set to output. Back on output. How's it going? Slowly. It's slowly but surely it's going. Oh, what's happened to my efficiency? Oh, where is my benzene? What have I done? Where did it go? Oh, is it bouncing? Oh shit, I know what it's doing. Nope, nope. So I have to assume that the way that this works, if you're not careful, like, because of the fluid regulator, it was taking a little bit out of there every time, but therefore the fluid was just kind of bouncing backwards and back up and down the line. And because I was using a bit more, it was not getting as much in there. Bouncing benzene sounds like a minced oath from a mediocre air flight themed series. Alright, so that should make it so that benzene is definitely going in that one direction. Honestly, I should be doing this more with other pipes. I just haven't needed to yet. Well, haven't needed to. Actually, what is it? TPS? My TPS is still okay, but really I want it as close to 20 as I can be. Alright, so back to the shadow metal real fast. So I've got my planks. I need, it said rubber chips or iron ingots. I should be able to... Can I do this? Maybe not like that. Can I alloy smelt into anything? No. Do I have a nugget extruder? Nugget shape? Nugget cast? Nope. Oxid chip. Rubber chips. No, I want the actual rubber chip. I could fluid solidify them. Alloy smelter mold. Oh no, there it is. Alloy smelter molding. Okay. Yeah. Because apparently, yeah, for whatever reason, these have exactly one metallum on it. I need empty bowls. I don't even really want the wood pulp. Where's my knife? My basic knife. What have you got there? A knife. Let's make some bowls. Okay. I got the abyssal block slabs upstairs. Magic planks, rubber nuggets, iron bars, abyssal block slab, bowl, or empty bottle. Oh, I saw a trick. I need the diamond handsaw. I just saw the spreadsheet. That's not even the crazy spreadsheet. My brain can't process. Can I cut this stuff? Yes. You know what? I will. I don't know how many I need. Probably not that many. Which is why I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of them. I saw some trick that apparently if you do this to your crucible, then you're you're able to like throw like as much stuff into it as you want, because the flux that you would get off of it otherwise can't spawn. Making the crucible toilet seat. So, alright, let me see. I need abyssal block slab. I think I'm going to grab these and I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to put those in there too. I got my stone. I don't know how much stone I need. I'm also going to like, real fast, just kind of put some stuff away. I have a bucket up here, yes. I think. I thought I did. What I could do is you can have a reservoir hooked up to it and it'll auto-refill. But that's fine. We'll do this manually. Alright, I want this stuff out of my bar. We're going to do 8. I need the chips. One, two, three, four, five, 6, and the bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says, and then stone. Maybe up to 8. I don't know. Probably, possibly. What's the shadow metal ingot recipe? No, it's going to be 1 stone. So, all right. It doesn't say what to do about the leftover arbor. Yeah, there it goes. It's starting to... It doesn't say what to do about that. The bowl... Hang on. Bottle? Is the bottle... Because the... No, it's not the bowl. It's the plank that gives the extra... What about the bottle? It's the same deal. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the arbor. Using the power of the darkest sorcery to make industrial components. Yeah. Okay. Let me... 8... I don't have many more bowls. I could do like 7 more of this. How many do I need? I need like 42. Yeah. So I'm gonna... How do I drop a whole stack? Let me see. How do I drop a whole stack? Because I thought it was Control Q, but I guess not. No. Or wait, no. I think I was holding Shift Q? Yeah, alright, so I got the wrong button. Water in. So like I said, this supposedly makes it so that the taint, if you dump too much stuff in there, it can't actually spawn out. So I don't know. If we release a whole bunch of crap into the atmosphere... We've released a lot of crap into the atmosphere. Sort of. Yeah, it very quickly kind of fucked up. Although it didn't release anywhere near as much as it probably would have. I don't know. It was not perfect. And I'm out of bowls. I'll probably just do it. I should probably just do it with bottles, because that's easier. Like, I have a shitload of glass, and I have like a bottle mold somewhere around here. Or a bottle shape? I have a bottle shape. Really? Is it only dust? Is it only glass dust? I guess. I guess. If it was simple, it wouldn't be Gregtech. You know what? You're right. Maybe the trick is you do it faster, dump everything in faster before it can all start breaking down and spilling out. Or I probably also need to do the corners. Let me... I'm glad I just like started flying everywhere instead of taking all my elevators. You know, those things that I spent a bunch of time building. I'm gonna throw this down. I'm gonna throw my inventory into here. Aside from like the pieces that I need. Okay. I can do 5 more because I don't have enough magic wood right now. Ugh, damn it. I don't know what to do with the arbor, but we're just gonna like not think about it. So the idea is basically I just throw one column of stuff in at a time. I threw all the stone. God damn it. Also, I threw everything in, and it did work. I just have a shitload of arbor in there again. Oh. It's on my ceiling. How much is this gonna get me? This isn't gonna get me like shit, man. I need so much more. I gotta sit there and do a bunch. 72? Oh, Christ. Yeah, because this get me... at best... You know, if all of my extra chances go correct, then I get like maybe 24 and maybe like maybe to 30. I doubt it though. God damn. This one kind of sucks. I'm gonna pick up my hot niobium titanium and complete a quest. I don't even get an IV bag for this. I get an EV bag instead. Well, I gotta keep making that stuff, but I don't want to make it on stream. I don't want to just sit there and drop shit in there for a while. How are we doing here? It's coming along. It's charging. Wait, no, it's not. What's going on? Oh no, it is. I didn't. Okay. I was mistaken. Oh, I stole the cauldron. The crucible. I gotta go put that back. So what can I do? What should I do? I should get all of my things out of the chest. I forgot about that. I think I'll store these little bits up here. What about making a lesser tier big ass turbine for now? Get higher amps now, replace it with shadow metal later. I mean, I guess I could. I just know that it's like it's a case of, oh, this is like the best one that you could be using for it. Where did I learn that, though? Benzene? Oh, I think it's here in the benzene tab of a different thing. Byproduct sampling, industrial fuel efficiency, gas turbines. Where is the list of turbines? Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I could use a different one. I just don't know what a good one is. I'd have to sit here and use the calculator. Normal Manulian. The problem is, I think I can only just now... Yeah, I needed nichrome coils in order to make this stuff. Calculator has numbers next to the names indicating general strength. Yeah, kind of like tier of, the tier of the thing. Tier 5. If I were to make like a medium-sized Manulian turbine blade. I would need 48 Manulian ingot. Do I have that? Did I make any of that? I have 32. This is just Ardite plus... This is Ardite plus Cobalt. How's it going?
Good.
Cool. How are you doing?
Good.
Apples. You remember the guy who was telling us the stories about his friend who can cook?
Oh my god, is he back?
Well, yes, but he has good news.
Oh, good news?
She has done it. She has learned. She has made a cake that made her wife make lewd noises. In how good it was.
How long did it take for that to happen? Wait, you said wife?
Yeah.
Is that the first time that's ever happened?
What?
Good food?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Manilian Rotor puts out less amps than a Shadow Metal one. At benzene medium in tight mode. Oh yeah, it does. Damn, that's probably why. I'd have to like sit here and just go through the list.
Did you make that or did you
No,
find
I did
that?
not make this.
Okay.
Oof. I'm looking at some of these things, some of these values in the calculator, and they kind of suck ass. No wonder they're talking about this shadow metal as the ingot, as the thing. Her most recent creation has been deemed good, although it's pretty hard to bodge up a vanilla pudding with 2 cups of eggnog, a cup of whipped cream, half a teaspoon of grated nutmeg, and a ½ ounce of rum, all in a graham cracker pie shell.
That sounds like it's edible.
It does sound edible. The difficult part was folding the cream into the pudding.
You ain't got no pumpkins or shit?
I don't know if they heard from there.
Oh. You ain't got pumpkins and shit? In your game? For spoopy season?
Oh, I do. They're somewhere around here. Yeah, I do have. I have 3 pumpkins right now. Did you come over to look at the pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta go get it out of my kitchen.
Oh. It's ugly.
You can wear it on your head.
Oh my god. Is that how you're gonna see the whole thing?
If I keep it on my head.
Yeah. Wait, is your head in glass?
It's in an oxygen mask because of the run going to the Mars and the moon and stuff.
Alright, sandy cheeks.
Sandy cheeks, yeah.
Oh wait, you're still on Mars?
No, I'm back home.
Then why do you need an oxygen?
Yeah, I just don't want to take it off.
Ah.
I don't need to take it off. So it's just there.
What are you showing the peoples?
I'm trying to generate power. It's going.
It's running perfectly.
Mm-hmm. So it's like it's working, but yeah, we're trying to figure out a way to get a better one of these things. It's going to take a shitload of resource for me to do.
Steal from someone else.
There's nobody else. I'm on my own server. Or I'm not even on a server. I'm just on my own.
Oh, yourself?
Help myself? Steal from myself?
I don't know how this game works.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a good material in mind for this. Well, while I think entirely too hard about this, why don't we do something? Why don't we do something fun?
Were you not doing fun stuff?
No, this is not fun anymore. It's okay. The shadow metal is in fact the best choice at that tier. Yeah, that's the problem. Problem, quote unquote. Anyway, let's do some bags just to make things a little better. Yes, I changed the setting again, and I made it so that all the bags are back to being, there's no trash grouping in them. I want to upgrade these, but I need the IV assembler first. That's my only downside here. The potentially last loot bag opening, you're right. Loot bag, let's open these tier 5 bags. Oh. I got a data orb. I had made a few of these for a quest. Tier 2 heavy duty ingots. Oh my god. Ender tanks. And silicone rubber bars. Nice. Shit. Ender tanks. So, if anyone doesn't know what an ender tank is, these are tanks that cross dimensions. You can color code them. The little things at the top, these are color codes. So I can take this. Well, hell, I'll just show you. Let me grab. I'll go grab a bucket of water. Watch this. There is now a bucket of water in each tank. It is linked. And they apparently store their thing. I didn't realize they kept their liquid. So this would allow me to slap down, let's say, the last time I was here, or no, when I was on Mars, I dropped down this chlorobenzene tank. No, there's a chlorobenzene tank somewhere. Yeah, this one, this giant one. But I could, in using the ender tanks, I could set it up so that it's off on another planet, or in another dimension, pumping fluids and automatically transporting them back to my base. I don't need to go to there to collect it. And that is why we want to be opening IV tier bags. Because ender chests and ender tanks are in these bags. There's some decent stuff in this in general. You know, let's... Transformer. Extreme... No, these are the wrong ones. I need an extreme transformer. Aluminum, tungsten cable, hull. I made made tungsten itself. I don't think I made tungsten ingots. Oh no, I made a couple. I made so few. Probably not getting the IV assembler anytime soon, yeah. Because I realize I need... Well, I need the pieces to make the motors and such for them. Also, it's no longer enough. It's no longer enough to just make your cables normally. Now, in order to wrap cables, we need polyphenylene sulfide and we need silicone rubber. Regular rubber no longer matters. So I needed this. I also need some aluminum, 1x aluminum. So, I need... Well, I made that actually for the purpose of doing the assembler, come to think of it. But, yeah, I gotta make each one of these. The tungsten cable is gonna kill me. Really, what I need is just more... I need more turbo. I need a dedicated power area. I need just, like, slam down a bunch of turbines, and I need them to be strong. And like that's where that's the problem. That's where we're running into the issue, isn't it? There's just so much stuff. Well, the magic leaves also do it. I just don't know what I can do with what I should do with the herba. Yeah, there's nothing to do with the arbor. There's no better way to get Pricantaccio. No nice, pure way to get it. Pure and easy, I should say. The planks and stuff are about as good as I can get for easy stuff that's easy to grab. Usable in bulk. Yeah, like everything more complicated has, like blaze rods, sure, but I don't think I have a good thing to use up the excess fire with. I could duplicate gunpowder. I'd have to throw in some tiny stacks. But blaze rods are better used for like other stuff. I don't know. There's just so much to do, and I just have to kind of sit here. And this is not like feeling that good to stream like these days. Like the progress is so much slower. Do I want to make some big machines and do some stuff like that? Yeah, but and this is my own doing. I have not sat down and like given myself the infrastructure I truly needed. And I'm kind of just complaining at this point about myself. I haven't sat down and like done passive creation of a lot of materials. Like I still have to craft a bunch of things all at once. Would it be it's like I'm very resistant at the moment to like tearing stuff down. I think we're just kind of spinning. Like, look at this. It's going to take me 15 million EU to get 2 tungsten ingots. This thing holds 162 million EU, and is charging, you know, it's been charging for the better part of at least a half hour, possibly closer to an hour. I just need to scale up, and I'm not, like, doing it. I'm just, like, sitting here helplessly. I don't know. I could do it. I just sit down and, like, focus and kind of shut up and become just, like, not talk to people as much as I want to. Do I enjoy this? Heck yeah. I didn't get it on camera, but I really enjoyed getting the platinum, you know, mostly automated. I never did build an extra sifter to put down in the corner or something. And actually looking at it now, I don't even have the space for it. But the point being, like, it's fun. It was fun to figure out all this spaghetti and make it basically work just for the platinum part. Yeah, the plat line is big. It's actually got like 5 more things you can get out of it, so, you know, that probably wouldn't go well for long. It'd have to be torn down and rebuilt somewhere else, but, you know, it was a good time. It was fun. It still is fun. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have the heart in me to continue through a lot of it. There's just so much. There's just so much that I have to do, and all of it's very big tasks right now. I could go fly to the other planets, or not planets, the moons. I could go to Phobos and Deimos and get some other ores, but at the same time, I'm also like, well, but why? Like, why go if I'm just gonna kind of stop right now? And like, I want to keep going because, as I said, it's, you know, it's a podcast game. I like to play it, but and just like listen to stuff. But I don't know. I think maybe I just need like a break. Maybe I just need to like not worry about the streaming aspect because I've been playing it and doing stuff on my time, and I feel like I'm just kind of not being exciting. I'm also I feel burnt out to an extent. It's just so much to do, and I've just not taken the time to develop my infrastructure over all these hours played. I've been kind of stubbornly sticking to the areas that I have. I don't like sitting down and building my boxes of buildings. I know there was a whole thing I never really did. I never really set up the personal dimension, which other people probably be like, what the hell, why did you not do that? Personal dimension is just like a big flat dimension. You can set it to never rain. You can set it to, and you just build out in the open. You make it so that it never turns night. But I don't know. I never wanted to do that. I wanted to build in the world. So I don't know. Maybe I just gotta do some other stuff for a while. There's nothing stopping me from coming back to this world, you know? come back in the future. I can also tinker with it on my own. A lot of mod packs are like that. You hit a point where it's just more effort to progress than the fun you get back out. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, I felt pretty happy setting up these little cables and stuff, the auto-crafting for circuits earlier. I don't know how people do it. They got a different type of brain.
Probably ADHD.
Probably ADHD, maybe, yeah, which I do not have. I also have a full-time job and more.
Being an adult is hard.
Yeah. I'm also not streaming this daily or anything. You know, I'm not streaming this daily to a decent sized audience. It's not primary income.
No.
I don't know. I think I'm just kind of talking a lot. It's nice. The ADHD means I burn out faster with packs. Fair. I guess it's just, if it really clicks, it clicks. I don't know. I kind of feel like we should stop, or at least stop for now, because it's not going anywhere. I'm like, as I said, I'm just kind of spinning my wheels a little. And I can come back another time, take a break from it, maybe approach with a fresh mind.
Go play something stupid.
Play something stupid, yeah. That'd be nice. And play some stuff. I haven't played anything else in ages. I feel.
I'm sure you have a game you haven't played.
I have an entire series of like an entire stream idea that I have been sitting on for months. Like, I've made graphics and stuff for it, and I just haven't done it because we've been doing this primarily. Show Gunk for the last time. Yeah, I'll show the chickens wherever they're at. There he is. Where's the other one? Where's There's Jelly.
Chickens.
Yep.
Was that a fact?
There's the roasters.
What?
Roosters, but they're red.
They're burning?
No, there's a torch in there.
Oh. They're just roasting.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when we'll come back. If we'll come back. But it needs some time. I think I need some time to not worry about whether or not I'm playing for people and being entertaining and all that. It's just, it's really hard to stay focused, I guess, or stay progressing when things just take so long to do. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I appreciate everyone who's come around, who's hung out in the streams of this game. It's not, well, it's only over when we say it's over, but it's gonna be done for the time being. Go play more Metroid, maybe. I do have to edit some stuff. I think I have some other ideas, but yeah, need a break. And we'll see if we come back to this. Maybe I'll play a different pack or something at some point. But I know I have some other games I can do, games I can play. And I might just tinker away at this on my own. It would be nice to come back with everybody and just be like, hey, I've been working on this on my own time, and I've actually accomplished something. Instead of just kind of logging in for 5 hours and ore processing. Oh yeah. One final look at the base. The big base all over here. We got the big trans flag. Rocket launch pad. The bisexual wizard tower. I put back one of the brick blast furnaces so I could make one or two things at one point. My farms. The old Steam setup. I tore down all the other machines at one point recently. Didn't need them any longer now. I had multi-blocks of everything else. I should explode something as a goodbye.
Walk away dramatically.
No, I ain't blowing up the base. I could blow something up, but I ain't blowing up the base.
Blow up a tree.
My general machine lines. My industrial macerator. My AE2 room, which is starting to come along, but it's just still not there yet. My big multi-blocks room. Big machine processing. I didn't even tell everybody what this one is. This is a multi-block extractor that you use for like taking for like rubber dust and things like that. I ended up doing it with glowstone. Yeah, I did that. That was the last thing I did before like starting up centrifuges. My clean room. This big wall that I never finished putting anything in. Probably would fill up like another big factory area. I just hadn't done it. You know what? For old time's sake, we better look at the eternally burning oil spill. This thing has been burning for how many hours have I been playing this stupid map? I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna calculate. Too many. Oh, that guy's on fire. Or he's immune to fire? Okay. The village. Where is it? There it is. I put this out here as testing the other day. Testing the way that the cables work. I just creative moded all this stuff for the hell of it. Just for testing. As a final goodbye, go mine us a piece of coal. Coal Quest, the last chapter. Alright, I know where to go. Let's see. That's the wrong coal. That's a small coal. Coal. I wish I could have opened up all those loot bags for us. It would have been great to open up a bunch of IV loot bags, but sadly they changed how it all works. Turns out you can get loot bags in the roguelike dungeons now, which is kind of fun. Also included this default bag, which I think is the trash group. Sandwiches. Alright, I'm stalling enough. Thank you all for watching all this time. Stick around. We'll do something. I don't know if it's going to be another Minecraft pack, or if it's finally going to be the one stream idea I've had for months now. if it is going to be the stream idea I had for months, check backs on Wednesdays, hopefully. And we'll see if when I do this, but you know, it probably won't be for a little bit. I don't think I can end up making that much progress to really. It's almost, if I'm gonna do more streams of this, it's almost gonna be like a hey, check out what I've been doing sort of thing than actively making progress on it. I think we'll see. But yes, thank you for watching. It has been a lot of fun. I appreciate all the stories and everybody who's coming around. Stay with me for other streams. Subscribe, like, whatever. I never say that stuff. They say it helps, but I never do. Join my memberships, pay me money, fund me. And have a good night. I'll see you later for whatever we do next. Take it easy, folks.